I like it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Unhelpful advice with Bobby, Kalila, and Tom Segura.
I like it.
I'm in my late 20s and have never had a girlfriend. Meeting women seems like an impossible task to me. I tried online dating, but I felt like I never stood out to any girls I was attracted to, despite being slightly above average looking. In real life, I have no idea what to do. I was very depressed, isolated teenager, so I kind of missed out on normal relationship stuff. Now I'm getting near 30 and kind of feel unfuckable with my crappy job and lack of social prowess. I've only had sex once. It was with an escort. Okay. I felt bad about it and never did it again. How do I get a girlfriend? Thanks, Max.
That's fucking heavy, Max.
No, last week's was even heavier than that one.
Yeah, we had a 14-year-old gay kid from Saudi Arabia who was in love, but he might get decapitated if it ever got out.
Yeah.
He didn't know what to do.
Oh, I hope you...
Yeah. No, we helped him.
Take a swing for it.
No.
No.
Yeah. With this kid...
so Max is about almost 30.
Almost 30.
Max, I feel like you're my type of guy. And I really do truly believe that. I believe that we're the same makeup. My whole life, I always thought I'm never going to get laid. Girls don't like me. I'd ask a girl out. They'd say no. I mean, it was just like, I would try to get girls drunk. I did everything in the book. I couldn't get anything going. Okay. And then me and my friends in my early 20s, we came up with a philosophy or idea called the launching pad. And the launching pad is you go out and you fuck, no matter how you either escorts. I know you felt bad about it, but that's, I think, the right path.
To just fuck a shit ton of hookers?
Fuck hookers, you know what I mean? Just, fuck girls that are way below, you know what I mean? Yeah, and just get in the routine of fucking. Because I think what it is that when you don't have a lot of, just listen to me. Listen, I think I have the right idea. When you sit there and go, I'm not getting any pussy, I can't get any pussy. Yeah. It's basically this idea of a woman and sex and all that stuff is so large that it's just overwhelming. But if you have it and you realize that it's just sex, it doesn't mean, you know what I mean? Well, you fuck a girl and you're like, well, that was weird.
Essentially, you're basically saying you got to figure out a way to get some confidence.
Yes.
That's really what you're saying. So it's like, do it slow. Instead of shooting for the stars and being like, that woman's not attractive enough for me, just, if a woman shows any interest, if you're getting any reciprocation whatsoever, just take it for a ride, man.
Yeah, like Ellen Iverson says, it's just practice.
It's just practice. Man, we're talking about practice right now.
Yeah.
We're talking about practice?
Well, you wear a condom because you don't want to impregnate practice.
Yeah. No, you don't
want
to
impregnate
practice.
You get a baby from a practice.
And also, dude, you probably, and everyone, like a lot of guys are guilty of this, probably just trying way too hard. You're putting too much thought into it.
That's
which I know sounds like, I know you, but you just need to take, look, man, you need to fucking be yourself, and whatever comes your way, like Bobby said, take a swing at it. Don't be a fucking derelict pig about it, but just be be decent and just, you need to get some rotations in there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew a guy named Barry. And Barry,
terrible name. Keep going.
And Barry was a guy, when I was a kid, I went to rehabs, and Barry was this...
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I went to 3 rehabs, but Barry was this guy he was Irish, and he looked like a hobbit. He was just this round, 60-year-old man with orangey white hair, and he was always red, gleaming face, like Santa, and he was just so happy all the time. And I got to know Barry, and at that age, he was a virgin. Because I just, I'm not gay. I just, they just don't like me.
Yeah.
But he goes, but check it out. He goes, he completely let it go. He's accepted, if this is God's will, then so be it.
But that's not the will for Max.
No, listen, I'm not done. I know, I'm not done. Yeah, I'm not done. And then I moved to LA, and I went back to San Diego, and Barry was married with a beautiful 50-year-old chick. And I'm like, and he's like, hey, it happened. And I'm like, how? He goes, I don't know, I just did.
Yeah.
My point though is that there's no time frame on it.
Yeah, you gotta exude that I don't give a fuck.
True.
Like the more you exude that desperation.
Like when you go
and
out with girls, don't clean out your eyes like the way Bobby did.
Yeah,
when
just
you
leave the
mentioned-
crust all
Yeah.
up in there. You know, like leave your car looking like a fucking, hoarder's car.
Put a pile of shoes in your living room, Max.
Yeah. Just be your absolute self. There's
yourself.
somebody there who's just as, if you think you're awful, there's somebody there who's equally as awful who's going to find you attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't
I
think
mean,
that
I feel
you
bad.
have to.
I mean, I wish, Max, I was your friend, so I could just see your day-to-day interactions with people, and maybe I could give you hints.
I also have a perfect example of we have a friend who's insanely good looking, an insanely good looking guy,
him.
but he has the Max syndrome. He just cannot open, cannot
Isn't that
close.
the worst? Isn't that the worst?
He's good. Yeah,
he
it's
has
like
a good job, played
it's like
professional soccer.
Wolverine
Yeah.
not using his claws.
And is he always like, girls don't, I can't connect.
He just
No,
Cannot.
he just doesn't know how to do. I've seen him in parties.
yeah.
Doesn't know what to do.
But he's such a
doesn't-
good, like, just wholesome dude that I think that girls don't get that feeling of wanting to, like, sexualize him in any
Oh,
way.
right.
Yeah.
He's
He's a
like
Good boy.
wholesome. Yeah, he's a good boy,
Yeah.
Because there's something still dangerous about you, Tom.
Me?
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
a
yeah,
dangerous,
yeah. There is a danger about you that I think every guy needs.
You look like
I think Steve Byrne, right,
Yeah.
is a nice guy,
Yeah.
but there's still something. His wife knows that there's a little danger in him,
Right.
so there's still that little thing of like mystery.
Yeah, it's a mystery. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
You need that. You can't be a sucker.
Yeah.
You know.